Right, well, good evening to all of you once again. We're back here for part 8 of my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 4 port of the PC version. Once again, I'm doing something different. I'm streaming out of my capture box rather than using the PlayStation 4's built-in streaming. Now, I've also made a few modifications. As you can see, I've got a few bits of clip art on the side to try and get away rid of the black borders. And also, more important than that, I've also gone and bought a tiny little upgrade for my computer, a cooling box. So it should mean, hopefully, at this point, we've got far less in the way of lag, and hopefully it'll run on the side to try and get away with all fingers extremely well crossed. So the chat box is open, as it usually is so far tonight. Now let's get back into the game. Last time we left it, we were at the foot of Gia's Cliff on Disc 2, aka Part 2, because of course there are no discs on this port. It's been years since I saw anyone up here. No, I quite like it here. Old legend by the name of Ifalana. Look at me! Two precautions. Let's go for it one more time. Play it, Sam. Play it one more time. So let's save our game because we're about to get started properly onto the quest. We've just woke up, we don't really need to rest again. At least I don't think we do. Look at Barrett, still wearing the sleeveless tank. I'm a Tifa too. How the hell do these guys keep going? No, tell us what you'd really say. Right, before we do that though, I want to go back into the snowfields. Because out here somewhere, you can find yourself a new summon. After one of the easier boss fights I've faced. And I believe it's somewhere off in this direction. Phoenix down. Could be useful. How the hell do you pronounce that name? So much for Aero. Someone said that on the stream last night. Never mind. That's 14 away from leveling up. 14! Can you believe that? That's crazy. It's so close. But it's not close enough. I think this might be the right way. So we got a giant enemy crab. Hit its weak point for massive damage. Couple of critical hits, I'm quite happy with that, that's what we need. And again, for those of you watching out on the internet at the moment, the chat box is open if you got any comments you want to pop in. Whether that's how much I suck at the game or how much you love the game. Last night there was so many of you out watching, it was really great to play my game in front of all of you, so thank you all very much for joining in. It's passed out already? I'd literally go for like... I can only assume that I was so long in the glacier last time that the game didn't reset itself and my body temperature dropped. Also, how was he found? Who came and picked him up and took him home? Either way, let's try that again. And now everyone else has wisely gone on. But I want that materia. Oh, it's the bunnies. Biggest mistake of your life. Yeah, I could have saved it for the mini boss that's coming up, but I don't need it. Fingers crossed this time we're not going to actually pass out, because that was lame. 2 screens and he just drops to his knees. Sound Sam says, found getting Alexander difficult even on the 5th playthrough. Still more difficult and time consuming than most of the game's best weapons. I don't know, difficult and time consuming. Surely that's got to be nice and around. Well, I won't say difficult, but certainly time consuming. That's one that takes a while, it has to be said. So for those of you out there watching on this, let us know if the quality of the stream's okay, because I've not actually done one with this kind of setup before. All the little clip art and everything else to try to jazz it up a bit, get rid of the black borders. And yes, here we are. This is indeed where I need to go. I mean, what was it that made it so time-consuming for you and difficult then? Sound. We're not playing this game. Possibly overkill, but it worked. Ah, yes, Sight Sound Sam, yes. Passing out before finding it 6 times in a row. Yeah, it is frustrating, it has to be said. And of course, you have to have remembered to touch the hot spring. You've got a lot of nerve. Try with the filthy hot spring. I'll never forgive you. Check out the epic boss music. Well, that wasn't very effective. She's really got something against Tifa, it has to be said. Wasting your time. Well, the thing is, she actually isn't a boss, she's just like a regular character who gets the same category as a boss because she's a secret enemy. And I'm just trying to see if I can actually get anything of worth from her to steal. Give up your secret. Well, she really doesn't like Tifa, does she? It's crazy. I really need to organise my weapons. That was after. Whose side are you on? Oh well. I guess I'll never know what she had in her. I'd steal there because she killed her. Ah, yes, Alexander materia. It's damn good. Now, in the interim, just make things a little easier. That's a little better. Well, yeah, I was stealing, but unfortunately, because I was on Mug, she killed her. That's the disadvantage of getting it up to Mug level early in the game. If you're too strong, they die. And it's a pity, because the circlet is a very, very good item indeed. Oh, look who it isn't! Well, that was a waste. Right, let's see if I can get. Let's see if I can actually steal it this time. Oh no, you don't. Nothing to steal. What do you mean I've got nothing to steal? I've got loads of things to steal. God's sake, just give up your secret. That's fine, you can attack me with ice all you like. I've got the Aurora armlet. Yay! Yeah, go on, bugger off. Go back to the ice rink where you came from. Now the big question is, am I going to pass out before I get back to Holmes' cave? Well, his cabin rather than his cave. I'm not talking about cave. There's no caves around here. Now that I've got the Alexander materia, I can go and tackle the next level of the game. Up into the mountains. Yes, mystery of Final Fantasy VII again. Where does Cloud get all these beacons that are taller than he is? How does he carry them? I feel like I've been running a lot longer this time. Oh, no, that's not the right place. I went left to right in a perfect line, got the Alexander materia. But going right to left means I don't. Why? Target human, mission destroyed. The Spinning says hi, good evening to you, welcome to the stream. If you've not seen it before, this is just live playing of one of my favourite games of all time. And as soon as we can get back to Holzhoff's cabin, we'll go to the next part of the game. Can I play New Threat mod? What do you mean, New Threat mod? I'm playing on a PlayStation 4, I've not got any mods on this, I can assure you. Ah, there you are! Such a relaxing sound. Here we go. Epic mountain climbing. I love how like they all just free climb like absolute bosses on this game. There's no messing around, they just like go, we climb. Ruh. So Spinning says it's a mod for this game with more bosses and more missions. Sounds really cool, but I don't know how I'd get that working on the form I'm playing, so I'm not actually playing the PC version of this. Well, not technically anyway. 999, so another 9 would have made that perfect, but never mind. Yeah, I could just use trying and kill these guys in one move, but where's the fun in that? Hey? Why is he attacking his comrade? What's he doing that for? Well, so Spinning, what do I make of the remake? Because I've not actually seen the gameplay footage apart from what was released by Square, I don't really know. Part of me thinks it's going to be one of the most epic things in the world, like a fusion of the modern Final Fantasy XV and Crisis Core. But then I also remember how it's going to be in episodic content. Ugh, I'm not sure I like that. Meanwhile, Gabriel Sainkovic says, hello again, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, welcome back to the stream. Going to be on for probably about another hour and a half to 2 hours, so plenty of time for you all to get your comments in there and ask any questions about whether this game, the sequels, or anything else in general, really. Apart from life, the universe and everything, because aside from 42, I do not know the answer. One of the best concealed secrets you'll ever see, that how to get the second ribbon. It is an incredibly useful item to have. If you can get them, you can also get as many as you like by morphing the Master Tomberries. But they're difficult to find. They're not the easiest people in the world. We are Magic and Spirit up by 30. Yes, please. I'll have that. Thank you. He comes and hit you with a bitch slap. Kind of like, get down. Kidding me, 180 away from another level up. That's all. So Spinning says he's Spanish. Well, I can tell. That's probably the extent of my Spanish I know apart from cuss words. And I don't want to cuss out the fans on the stream. That wouldn't be very professional. Now, but my accent's Northern English, so we're a bit more gruff up here, it has to be said. Yes, really, Northern English. From the grim up north. Do my best Jeffrey Boycott impression there. Well, Northern England. That's where I'm from. That's not pushing the rock. That's kicking its head in. For the last time to spinning before you keep trolling me. Yes, Northern England. That's where I'm from. And it's still there. Right. This is where I can't leave straight away because I need something very important from Stolver. Here it is, here it comes. Well, this makes things a little bit easier. See, it's one of the only other places where you can learn trine as well. And steel was born, so I've got a mastered steel. You say the game volume's loud? Okay, how about that? I've just turned it down on my streaming box, so hopefully that'll make it a bit better for you. I really can't be bothered with bats. Can't be bothered. Oh! So, is the sound better now for all you guys out there watching on the stream? Please let me know. If it's too loud, well, that's not what I want, it's not what you want. Wasn't the smartest move I've made, that I'm afraid. Yeah, so level 50 at this point in the game is probably still a bit over-leveled. It's not too high, but at the same time it's not quite what you'd expect. But this is my game. And it's played my way. It's like heads or tails. Go up, go down, go right. And it would seem I've hit a dead end. Oh, hello. We've got a Marlboro. Yeah, it was just like, no, you're not doing that to me. Come on, there's a move I want you to use. Not that one. Okay, you know what, fine, I'm going to use this regen on you then. Like in Final Fantasy VIII, you can learn the spell Bad Breath from these guys. And it's absolutely deadly. Well, not quite as deadly as Final Fantasy VIII's Bad Breath, but it's certainly up there. And I gotta say, the Marlboro had a much bigger upgrade in Final Fantasy VIII in terms of its look compared to here. Here it just looks like a weird Venus flytrap, whereas the one in Final Fantasy VIII is much more deadly. Tentacles. No, didn't even miss it, just... Ah, that's what I was looking for. I'm pretty sure they're weak against water, actually. It would seem I've gone the wrong way. Well, that's annoying. All this warming up and everything else is a pain. You really have to just keep going for it. Here's the thing. Cloud said earlier on that him and his crew are going to be the ones marking the path. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Barrett and everybody else has marked this path because we sure as hell not climbed it. Yay! So, gotta get through this part. Bloodfang gained. Basically, Sled Fang only you can recover some health as well. It's pretty useful actually. Whoa, how psychedelic is that floor? So is there any of you out there watching on the stream then, is there anything in particular about the remake you're all looking forward to? Is there any other of the Final Fantasies that you'd like to see remade that are not currently on the cards? So any of you fans, for example, of Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, any of those you'd like to see resurrected and given the HD remake that we seem to be getting with Final Fantasy VII later on this year? Toxic Bath. Such a good name for an attack. I'm gonna barf all over you. Blech. Seriously, what's with the names at this point? Slot Clunder B. What kind of a name is that for an anime? Since I've got loads of high potions, I might as well use them rather than drain all my MP. Yeah, so now it's time to fight the weirdest bosses ever. It's like, fight the mighty icicles. Wait, why? Receive the fire armlet. Oh, yes, please. What the? I'll do a back body drop on a bat. Who the hell's got a fire? I'm sure someone had fire. Oh well, screw it. Easy way. Yes, this is probably one of the strangest boss fights of all time, where you're just killing icicles. I want to suck your blood. Or I want to suck your blood. As everyone seems to do the bad Dracula accents these days whenever they impersonate him. That's it early in the stream. Going to be here now for the next approximately hour and a half or so, trying to get through the cliff and on to the next part of the game. Well, that was a stupid thing to do. Yeah, I think that's done it. Oh, it's the Mega... On the original game, it was called the Last Elixir for some reason. Why won't you let me jump down? I'm not going all the way back. Can't bother with that. Speed source. Need more speed. And no turning tents into spells in this game. You don't have to do anything like that, but still, very useful to carry a few at a time when you're in places like this. Stranded in the middle of the mountain, no problem. Now actually, I just remembered, I think Red 13 did actually get a new limit break. Indeed he did. What I want to know is, why couldn't you do that before? Why did you need to put all the icicles down? The enhanced sword. Well, I can only think of one person who can wield a sword. Yes, it's got a lot of materia slots, but look at the attack power. Look at that. Don't need it. Uh-oh, it's a Marlboro. Unlucky for him, Aqualung is certainly a weakness. Actually, it does sound like he's making a barber, isn't it? Oh, that's always nice. Extra levels to counter attack. What levels are it now? 4th? Not level 3, that'll do. I've not got a problem with that, so. You get counter attack up to a really high level, you almost always counter, so you get loads of free hits. Especially useful if you're up against an enemy that has an elemental weakness and you have it junction to your sword. Junctioned? What am I talking about? This isn't Final Fantasy VIII. That's weird. I just had to hold right to climb left. Just why? Why would I go down? It's like the whole point's to climb the mountain. Why would I want to go back down? Alright. About to come up against one of the weirdest bosses ever. But before we do that, another save point. How convenient. So one of the things I will say about Final Fantasy VII, they are quite generous on where they are. Yeah, Bartek Samalski is saying Final Fantasy VII love. Completely agree, my favourite game of all time, and if it wasn't, it would easily be in my top 5. Oh yeah, cue the guitar riff. I've just realised I'm not really prepared for this fight at all. I'm such an idiot. Oh well, no matter. I still think this is one of the coolest looking summons ever. From out of the dark side of the moon comes the dragon of the heavens. Yep, that worked. And then just for good measure, I hit him in the face. That's pretty powerful, actually. Well, that was surprising. And they're just like a boss. Everyone gets back together and goes, right, let's get on with it. And the best thing is you can go back, use the free restore point, and also the free save point. Yeah, you're not getting up from that. I've got to say, I'm surprised at how good the levels are going up round here. I'm not actually working that hard and the levels are increasing all the time. It's good. I'm impressed. I'm perfectly okay with this because quite soon we're going to be up against Genova Death. And you can actually make her the easiest boss in the world. I'll explain later. It's the long, slow climb to freedom. It's taking so long. That still looks awesome to this day. Mix of the Aurora Borealis and that's brilliant. I'm sorry, but how can you possibly not like that? I love the mix of the random backgrounds and the obvious foreground. But back to rough. Phil Smith says Gabriel's back who apparently doesn't like FF7. Well, he's here anyway, so welcome to the stream, I guess. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining. Whoa! We've just seen a character commit suicide. Hey, Neo Bahamut materia. Oh, yes! One of my favourite summons. And they really are generous with the save points on this game. Don't get me wrong, I approve. One of the things I always hated was like when you played Resident Evil 4, some of the gaps between typewriters in that game was like, please don't die now. Getting drunk and catching the end of the stream. Well, I'm glad you joined us. Enjoyed it whether you're sober or pissed. To be fair, I've been thinking about doing some streams wasted called Road to Ruin. Well, I'm concerned that I'll be sending the wrong message if I do that. It's Scarlet versus Heidegger in the battle of who's got the craziest laugh. Well, of course you'll be the one who gets it. You're the one searching for it. What? I don't mind Robin from the Dead. Yeah, the win bit can be quite frustrating, especially if you get on the wrong side of it at the wrong time. A shrivel? What's a shrivel? Ah, it uses mini on one opponent. Meh. That's disappointing. Kaiser Knuckle. Now, I wonder who that's a weapon for. RoboCloud3 says, hi, good evening to you. Welcome back to the stream one more time. Ooh, lot of materia slots for that one, but the middle two are not joined. And neither are hers. Great. That's exactly what I'm going to use then, because that looked pretty strong to me. But then I see its power again. A lot of materia slots, not a lot of power. So if you're all out there watching live on the stream, you can get all the likes of Phil Smith, Laxer to Spinning, Barrett, and also RoboCloud by getting your comments in, and I'll do what I can to interact and address any comments you got, including how much I suck at the game and what your favourite memories of this absolute classic are. You can really see the edges there. Look at the edges on the graphics on the far left. Those right here where Cloud is, don't they look rough as anything? Compared to the foreground, which is really beautifully rendered, right at the back looks ultra low res. That's really disappointing. I don't know if that's a bad port, I don't know if it's just the limitations of the systems at the time, but whatever it is, it's a disappointment. Well, God, Phil, you got to be kidding me. You got all the way to Bizarro Sephiroth and then your cousin took the game back. That's the most evil thing I can think of doing. And Roboclaw, thank you very much, saying you love the channel and the voice. Well, as I say, the gravelly self, followed after the great Tommy Vance. Out there, you can see many videos of me, more streams coming up. And I am wondering what game I'm going to play next after Final Fantasy VII. I am thinking of playing a game I've not played before, but I've always wanted to. And that game is Wild Arms 3. Because that's on PlayStation 4 to purchase. I love the first two Wild Arms, but I never played Wild Arms 3. This is the end of this body's usefulness. Well, I've not actually set the... I've forgot that you're supposed to set up before this. You can actually make it so that you're invincible to the next fight. And I've not done it. So this one's going to be a lot tougher than I remember. Oh well, never mind. Sorry, Genova, you're out of luck on that one. That won't work on me. Thought that was going to hurt. Wait until you meet his big brother. And then just to add insult to injury. Cloud's enjoying counter-attacking at the moment. It's good to see. Now, of course, if you equip the fire armlet, the fire ring, and a level 2 elemental and fire in your defense, you can actually make it so that none of her attacks have any effect on you. That's the ultimate dodge with that boss. But, oh well, this is the way to do it. So that's what this is all about. Yep, this is where the game just goes a massive fuck you! And makes it clear you've not been chasing after the evil adversary at all. Nope, you've been chasing a fake. The black materia is mine again! Yes, why don't you give it to someone else to hold on to? So let's see who's going to be interested in picking up the game and keeping hold of it. No, not the black materia, please! Me and black materia just don't mix. What, so is there any kind of materia you do mix with, Sid? You're meant to be a big airman, a really responsible pilot. Surely you'd be perfect for carrying that materia. Oh well. Let's see what good old troubled Vincent has to say. How about if you hold on to it? Like, oh no, I don't want that thing. No chance. Well, that leaves only you, Mr. Barrett. Damn, the pressure's on now. I found another materia, MP Turbo. Is this the one where if you can join it with something it gets more powerful? I'm sure I remember a materia like that. Yeah, that's right, it uses extra MP but increases the power. Phil Smith saying to me, well, Final Fantasy Peasant did a decent video recently about the struggle between Sephiroth, Genova and who controlled who. Ah, it sounds too much like the essay! Ah, no! Get that away from me! Although that is one of the theories of like who was the real puppet master and who was the puppet. What the fuck? So Sid's joined the dark side. Poison ring. Oh, now we got lightning to the mix as well, just to really screw things up. And through. I told you this when we were back in Carl. Of course Sephiroth did it. As long as we know it's an illusion, there's no reason to be scared. I don't think fear really comes into it at the moment. We were in an illusion? What, so where are we now then? If we're not in an illusion now, but when was the illusion? What's the reality? Huh? Sort of like saying Tifa always lying? Not necessarily. I see you finally understand. You are just a puppet. I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy! Why are you doing this? The one who gave me the black... Clodinocchio, yes. That's one name for him, I suppose. Again, a bit of a mouthful, kind of like some of those enemies earlier in the stream, sort of like. I still don't get those ones. I can't remember the names of them now, but they had really odd, kind of Russian names. Constructed by Hinojo, piece by piece. And he's like, meh, shrug my shoulders. Why are you so worried and scared by those words? Muddled up in my memories. Yeah, sort of like Sid is actually one of the funniest characters. I do agree with you there. Some of the stuff he comes up with is hilarious. Phil says, muddle up like raspberries in a cocktail. What kind of cocktail are we going for there? Some kind of strange version of a mojito. And the end game party, well, I actually use a mix of all characters. I normally use Cloud, obviously, because you can't use anyone else. But I like having Cloud, Tifa, and Rad. I also like Cloud, Sid, and bizarrely, Vincent. I love Chaos against Bizarro Sephiroth. Does a really good job. I'll be honest, pretty much any fusion of any party will do the job against Sephiroth. Inside of you, Genova is merged with Tifa's memories. Wurged? What the hell's wurged? What kind of word is that? She's wurged. Oh, you never had a name. So why don't you just kill him? Instead of standing around talking and pontificating, just stab him and be done with it. Wouldn't that be much easier? I love this music. It's like the sound of oncoming dread. Boom! It's brilliant. It's almost funereal. It's a fake. It's real. It's a fake. It's real. Let's not carry on doing the reenaction of that video. That get very annoying very quickly. What's there? Right? I played the piano. Yes, in my game, Cloud is a perv who went through her underwear drawer. One of the strangest Easter eggs of all time. Uh-oh. Someone's gone slightly mad. I'm alright. I'm not sure that's quite what Tifa was aiming for there, sort of like, well, not reacting and being a liar. Don't quite think that was her endgame. This truly is the promised land. Hojo being a skeptic there, typical scientist. A second-rate scientist. I always loved that sort of shot of the eye coming through the wall. It's really cool. Yeah, good response, Barrett. What being the key word? It's like a sea of, I don't know, sonic green? What? I don't get it. Hey, guys! Where are we? Where'd we end up? It didn't get black at all, it got green. Yeah. Hallelujah! Dunno. What do you mean you don't know? And get out of here while you still can. Tifa's like, Cloud! Why should I come over and just grab him? I don't know, but that's video game logic for you. Hit a lot of pressure holding on. The font then was really straining on my eyes. I do apologise if that's kind of like caught you off guard there, viewers. I don't want to blind you all, but that's what's kind of happened. Where is your tattoo? Only a failure made it here? South Park people, sorry. Yeah, good reference, Phil. Why is President Rufus asking who he is? Cloud said who he was on the roof of the Shinra building. Genova itself began to move away from the Shinra building. That's because Sephiroth took it. After removing its head, which I still don't understand. Oh god, how emo, curling up in a ball in the corner. Now it's got all introspective. I don't know where it was either. Barrett's like, Sort of like, I believe it was at the Shinra Mansion where they produced the clones. At least that's where Cloud was experimented on anyway. Nice rhyming there from President Rufus Shinra. Ah, well. Yeah, they didn't have the pods with the mutated creatures sort of like, but I'm pretty sure they were just like an early experiment. But again, maybe they were, as I know that Cloud was operated on in the actual basement of the mansion, like Vincent was. Years on, and these enemies coming out of the crater still look phenomenal. There's Diamond Weapon. And Sid's like, you've got to be kidding me. Emerald. Yes, sort of like, it is pretty much Godzilla. And it's fantastic. Yeah, Phil Smith saying that how to place several mechanoids, human test subjects, into monsters in the Mako in the tanks. So maybe that explains the difference between the reactor and the overall mansion. Hey, check it out, we've got Black Rain. I mean, I know Midjar's a polluted city and all, but Black Rain? Come on, knock it off. It almost looks like a black and white movie. Kind of like me after a few beers. Yes, Sword, you're quite true actually, they do love the trains. To the point that in Final Fantasy VIII, there's even a summon named after the train. The legendary Doom train. And finding out without an FAQ back in the day was almost impossible. Some of the things you had to do to get that GIF were so obtuse. Yeah, it's nothing. Ah! So if you're interested in seeing FF8, my friend's Queen has started streaming that. She's getting some teething issues to get it all working, and she's one of the people I'm subscribed to. So you want to check out that if you want to see any more of FF8, of course. And now you're a mercenary. I heard you were going far away. Adriana Alves going, who boy? Well, good evening to you. Hey, maybe the pooch did pine away before the avalanche raid. I don't know. Well, Adam says, why I, man? Message from Newcastle by the sounds of that, matey? Or is it Sunderland? Ooh, I might have started a war there. I shouldn't have asked that question. Okay, I'll accept that, Phil. That'll do. Bit of both. Hey, won't you ask about him? And ironically, despite a confusing name, apparently Adam is Scott. Great Scott. None of them know if he's a Riley either. See, that must have been about 7 days. Or a week. Oh, let's not bring the Murica thing into this. My screen's above that. Probably not by much, but it's above it. We just gotta wait till he works up. Say some legendary monster from the past. A cool battle with weapon? Maybe not our battle, but there is definitely a cool battle. So, I don't think Scarlet's going to be hot in the remake. Oh, we're above that. Aren't we? I thought Cloud would show up to save you all. Yes, Phil, good question. Are we really above that? I don't know. Now, come on, Adam. There's nothing hotter than cloud in a dress, surely. Come on. For the public executioner complete. What are you going to get by executing us? They feel better as long as someone is punished. Right, you can take that one back, Scott. I'm not reading that one out. No, enjoy your last moments together. I'll tie your arms now. But Barrett's got a gun. Why is it letting that happen? Oh, we're going to a new low here now with that one, Phil. I'm not going nowhere. I love the fact that I can actually just go about 1990s monitors. Oh yeah, 1990s monitors are awesome. I do like the fact that I can just stand there equipping weapons and materia while they're about to be taken to the gas chamber. Adam says that Phil wins with the whole approach on who wears the dress. The CRT monitors, they do have their advantage actually. At the Brewdog Bar in Leeds, if you ever go there, the one near the Corn Exchange, they actually have old consoles in with the CRT TVs. Well worth checking out if you're ever in Leeds. These are the ones who brought this madness into the world. The hell are these people? Come on, do you know when you see those videos that say disguises that aren't fooling anybody? Can you see anyone here who really shouldn't have got away with any kind of disguise at all? That's assuming he is in disguise. He might be wanting you to think that. You make me sick. But everyone loves this stuff. Yep, Final Fantasy VII, the snuff version. The audience just see. Do you call that tearful goodbye? It's like his Cossack dancing. That's not tearful. She just hits her in the tits. That's got to be a foul move. And just about the card just like loses his key for no reason. I'm not even touching that with a barge pole, sort of like. Not going anywhere near that one. Ah, surprise! Having a little lie down, are we, Kate, sir? How's this Barrett as a badass? That's true, he is actually. I hate this broad! Oh well, Ree's being nice and casual there, isn't it? If Barrett was a movie star, who would he be and not Mr. T? Not Mr. T? Meanwhile, Phil Smith pointed out, yes, a bit of casual sexism, certainly seemed that way. And Sono says, Kate Sif is so terrible, he really should be immune to all stats to balance him out. I don't know. He is a machine, so it makes sense if he wasn't susceptible to any machine. No, I don't think Wesley Snipes would make a very good Barrett, Will Smith. Then again, ironically, I think they're trying to do that with the remake. Samuel Jackson, Queen. Yes, that's a good call. Samuel Jackson. I totally agree. Adam says Denzel would need to put on a bit of weight. I'm guessing Denzel Washington by that. Not a bad call, but not quite got the street attitude. I think Samuel Jackson's probably the best. No, Phil, Will Smith is not a good call. If you... This sort of like thing should be Samuel Jackson's voice on a black-painted Vin Diesel's body. No, we don't advocate blackface. Not doing that one for sure. Bad Boys Will Smith? I don't know. It wasn't exactly that ripped in Bad Boys 2, really, was it? Anyway, enough of this melodrama. Let's watch the actual best part. Nice allegory for nuclear weapons there. Did we get him? We hit it, Demo! It'll take time to reload. Like an entire naval base versus a very, very angry demon. Away! Oh, this isn't very good. All the weapons for him are total shit. So you know what? I'm just going to make him a thug. Fools! Now you can't save the girl! Yes, that's right, Scarlet. Ham it up! Chew the scenery! And yes, Phil, she can hold her breath while I sort out the equipment. Video game logic in the 1990s. And then it's like, let's go to the airport. Why? Why would we go to the airport? Soldier second class. The Sword of Doom. Scarlet could be played by Madonna. Wait, what is this like? The dream casting of a Final Fantasy film now? What the fuck is that? It's an old Revolver 6-shooter thing. The worst FS7 would be Cloud, played by Owen Wilson. Either him or Orlando Bloom. Either one would suck. Scarlett Johansson for Scarlet. Now that's a good call. I approve of that one, Phil. Punditry to his finest, but hey-ho. No, Vince Vaughn would not be Vincent. He's not got the style. You better watch my back till the end. Barrett's like, come on! Now I've got to try and sneak out of here. Okay, you've got the key, so there you are, that's better. The funny thing about that scene is you can actually leave it running forever, and Tifa never runs out of oxygen, despite the fact there's some kind of obvious like doom gas in the air. Boom! Headshot! Sort of like, what is it you hated about this part? Tifa will be very good at gaming scenes. Yeah, I agree, Sword. It does. Oh, well, he's dead. Nice parkour roll there from Tifa. Ah, yeah, it does continue for until you get it, that's true, yeah. Bitch fight! So it's say to you, that hurts! What? Yeah, get on your knees, get down! Yes, that's probably the one and only time that you can actually take part in a bitch fight in an RPG. So, I'm not going to argue about, I'm not going to even touch whether it's phallic or not, that they're fighting and slapping each other on the end of a huge cannon. Yeah, Adam saying it's quite sexist. It's a bit out of its time, it has to be said. It was the 90s indeed, Adam. So in the remake, are we going to see an interactive QTE slot fight on the end of the cannon? I fucking hope not. Which cheeks being the key question to ask there? It's now yours. Just because, I guess. Yes. Yeah, Queen says she'd like an actual fight scene as opposed to a slap fest because it's lame. And Adam agrees, maybe possible QT battle on the end of the thing. I don't want that at all. No chance. Sort of Light in the intro says Kaidiga kicks dudes in the balls, so it's matched perfectly in line. But you tell me you can fly an airship! God, good. Red's like, dude! Yeah, Adam, that'd be cool if there was some little Easter eggs actually. Like, as you mentioned about in FF9, they referenced Cloud indirectly. You also have the Final Fantasy Tactics where you could obtain Cloud and technically also find a way to talk to Aerith as well if you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics. It'd be nice to see something like that in the game. No way, you get off the train we're on! Where'd you become such a wimp? That's the most endearing he's ever been. Sid telling it like it is. No messing around with Sid. Feg of Give believes Sid should be played by Harrison Ford. Interesting. And Sort of Light says Limit Break Cherry Blossom and FF Tactics was amazing. You're quite correct. Well, there's also the link added not only with FF9 but also in FF10, where it's rumoured that that's a prequel to FF7 because actually the first Shinra is in that game as well. Well, if Harrison Ford's perfect, I'm not going to argue. Dude's a beast. Right, let's form a party. I formed this one for a moment, but I'm actually not going to play with red. Actually, I don't know. Might give this a try, it'll be a different approach. So here we go then, another save. This time I'm going to override this one. I'm going to have a backup save. Even though I can have 10 different memory cards if I want to. I quite like contained. Phil Smith reckons Robert Downey Jr. as Sid. It's a bit too suave and a bit too... I don't think it'd work. We're off! I wonder if I can actually do any of the Condor missions. Because I did love the Command and Conquer style sub-game of this, it was so cool. Will Ferrell as Hojo! Get out of town! I know he's played dramatic roles, but he'd be useless as Hojo. Eight times. They have no money. Yeah, the minigames in this game did set it apart, I completely agree with you. I could let them attack me, but I'm too bravo for that. Especially when you can do that little glitch there. Yeah, Sword, you're quite correct. You can win a lot of cool stuff if you have the right, you know, if you really time it well. On this playthrough, I've not gone back every single time. If you do, you can't half get some amazing stuff. Away! That's right, finish him off. This is where being rich gets you a lot of advantages. Oh, just kill him. That's it, kill him. I think that attacker's gonna die somehow. Or maybe not. Mega Elixir. Meh. Of all the items I got a response, that's not the one I wanted. So if you really plan it well, you can, like, any time you advance the story, you can come back. So, like, when you've done Gongaga the first time, go back and fight. Do Cosmo Canyon, go back and fight. Do Nibelheim, go back and fight. And you can just keep doing it all the way along this one. And you can get so many items if you do it, but it takes a lot of patience and cash as well. Lots of cash. Let's go and have a look at the crater while we can. Yes. To find out what's going on with the Chocobo Sage takes a lot of effort. Let's go off the edge of the world and back around. Now, I've actually heard that further along past Medeal, you've obviously got there the next Materia Cave. It's all the way down at the end, I think it is. There's a Materia Cave down there where it holds Quadra Magic. And I've heard that if you get it right, you can actually land on there and walk to it, rather than having to get a Chocobo. I've never actually done it. You see, you've got a Materia Cave there. Apparently, if you position this just right, you can land and you'll actually get put on the ground below. Yep. City Coco says that music, it is pretty awesome, it has to be said. Yeah, it's like the sound, it's a slow march of misery and horror. And a good tip is, if you want to level up your characters quite quickly, this is a very, very good spot to do it. It's always nice when you steal back some health and some magic power from an enemy. There's something smugly satisfying about it, it has to be said. The end is nigh, the end is nigh, run away, the end is nigh, nigh. Ooh, that's a good call. Remedies are always good. Oh, I didn't want to talk to the dog. I really didn't want to talk to the dog. Right, okay. I'm just going to very quickly close this and reload it. because I didn't want to actually talk to the dog. I wanted to do something else. So apologies for the brief moment where none of the images seem right on the screen. If you talk to the dog, you trigger the next part of the game, and I don't want to do that, not yet. Because I'm sure there's a way to gain a very useful item, accessory called the Curse Ring, which at first you don't want to use because it can kill you, but there's an enemy skill you can get to neutralise it. Someone called Burn the Earth for Minimum Wage is saying, yeah, you need that Curse Ring. Oh, so a maid, it turns out, is selling a lot of very useful items. The only thing is I've already got all of them apart from the amulet, which I'm going to buy for the sake of it. Sake of completionism. I'm not even talking to you. Why are you speaking to me? Oh, hang on. I think I remember now. Yeah, that's right, Adam. The Curse Ring does inflict doom, but if you have the enemy skill Death Force, oh, it's the beetle we used to sell key from Final Fantasy VIII. Just a painted door on it. It's not a real door. Received the Curse Ring. Yeah, I agree. Seafood would have been better if it had made a bit more badass. That has to be said. That's an interesting theory, that burn the earth for minimum wage. I might have to potentially have a look at doing that. But first of all, I want to go back to the Chocobo Sage, because he will have the best greens, and that will be the best way to get the contained materia. It's not only versatile sort of like for the elements, it's more the fact that if you put it with added effect, in defense or attack, up to you, you get some brilliant status effects to use as well. Good God, the Millennium Bug! Jesus Christ, Adam, that's bringing back the past. Flaming Nora, I forgot all about that. Oh, get out of the way, you! I was talking to your Chocobo, not to you. Stop talking to me! I want to talk to your Chocobo! Stop it! Stop talking to me! Chocobos ignore humans that don't look like they're going to be giving greens. Right. Okay. So I can't get container at this point, I'll have to get it later. What? What's Red 13 shouting halt for? Halt! That doctor is so chill. How horrible. So I say the doctor's like one of the Beatles. It's like so serene, man. What made you depressed, Adam? Did someone with this game make you depressed at 14? Ah, this scene. Oddly enough, I wasn't really that affected by this scene when I was young. Aerith scene, on the other hand, Jesus. Yeah, it is pretty grim. The music doesn't help either, to be fair. It's really... The Knights of Hope can be found anywhere. No, I'm just being the biggest pessimist in the world. Nothing's wrong, Doc, honest. That's an interesting perspective to look at it, sort of like. Cast what will happen later in a whole new meaning. You were spared. But yeah, what? Soromus asked me why I didn't change Red 13's name to Naki. I just wanted to keep the names default for the purpose of the stream. $330 times. So you gotta give the Shimra props here. At least they've actually come up with a plan. It's a potentially moronic, stupid plan, but at least they got an idea. Gotta give them credit for that. Can't let the Shimra get hold of the Huge too. Oh, Phil, we're not going to talk about British politics. Not touching that with a barge pole. So shut your face. Pain in the ass, forget it. I gotta say, Sid's run's hilarious. Whee! Double growth and lots of slots? Yes, please. I'll have that. Actually, no, that can go right up there. Double growth. Yes, this is the part where you have to forgive me for a moment while I put everything together. Well, Dragoon Knight Sid. This is a good point. Might as well keep the same team. Got a few quick adjustments. And that is pretty much where tonight's stream is going to come to a head. Saw the light asking if I've got Alexander. Yep, you've probably just seen me actually putting that in the slots for one of the characters. So that is in there to be used at some point. But until tomorrow night, I will be back online again to do more streaming and more fun chatting with you all. But until then, thank you all very much for watching tonight, and good night.